trying to check to see if I need to put my headset on. What's up, everybody? This is Impromptu Go Live. I figure since I'm sitting at a nice bagel shop, slash coffee shop, I will go live and chat with you guys about my experience so far. It's pretty early in you guys' world. It's like almost 6 a.m. Dallas, Chicago time. And it is almost 2 p.m. Antalya time. So I know you guys may check in a little bit later. I pray you can hear me because the music is playing. We'll find out. But this is my 3rd day, I think, or 2nd full day. So I thought it would be cool to share with you guys what I think so far of Turkey. And of course, I've only been here a couple of days, so is it a place I suggest? What are some of the, I don't know, immediate things I realize being here? What's up, you guys? Let me comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I think the comments will pop up. What's up? I'm in a cute little cafe that I wish I would have found before I went to the other cafe, which was cute, but they didn't have any like pastries or anything. Not that I ate any pastries, but we always eat pastry. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because there's a little bit of music playing, but it's so nice in here. I wanted to take advantage of being in a place where I could sit and chat with you guys and not have a whole lot of street noise and dogs and stuff like that. So, actually, I just want to tell you quickly about this place. Pricing wise, this is one of those places that you kind of wonder if the pricing is going to be more European, Western pricing, or if it's going to be that more Eastern Asian, kind of close to Asian, pricing. Asia meaning the continent. It's crazy when you think of that Russia is actually in Asia. Anyway, conversation for another day. But you guys, let me know where you're checking out from. Hey, everybody. So I'm just gonna tell you, I just got like this big spinach and cheese roll, and basically this was a cheese roll. I should have got the chocolate one just to try something different, and a large cappuccino for 180 lira. I think lira, if I'm saying it right. 180, I'm sorry, 118 lira, which comes up to about $3.40. And it's a cute place and lovely seating areas, all of that. It's really comfortable. So when people ask, there are places that you can go and it's, nicely casual, but, what's the cost? You can spend a lot here, I will tell you that, but that's anywhere. Like, you could go to, y'all know I rave about Asia. You could go to Asia and spend a lot of money. From Bali, Vietnam even, because right now Bali is more expensive than most places. But, hold on, you guys. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Because I can hear the music. I don't know if you guys can or not. But like places like Bali and stuff are still expensive, whereas places like Vietnam are still really low, but there's like, you could always spend a lot of money. There's always going to be that one place where you can spend a lot of money. Like y'all, I just came from Cabo Verde, and It's not cheap there. It's not super expensive, but it's not cheap. And the reason I want to tell you that is and explain that it's not cheap there. We'll do another video on that, but keeping in mind that it's an island as well, right? But the influence comes from Portuguese, Portugal, and France. So just knowing that little bit of information kind of, I think, helps set the stage and the tone. All right, so I am in Antalya, Turkey. So I'm not in Istanbul. I'm not on the north. I am, excuse me, all the way on the coast. What's actually closer to me is Cyprus, which is its own country. I don't even think it's part of the EU. No, it's not, because I can go there to escape my 90, 180 day thing. And we're really close to Greek islands. So you guys know I was just in Greece for like a month and a half. And actually was going to take a ferry here, but I went to Cabo instead. You could take an hour, 45-minute ferry to the southern coast of Turkey. And then you got to take a bus here, or you could take a flight. So overall, I would tell you, like, if you're just searching for apartments here, like, that's one of the biggest things. It's like, you know, what's the rent like? And it depends on what your range is. But, you know, Turkey was one of those places that was always kind of described as it's really inexpensive to be there, unless you're like in really touristy areas and stuff like that. Like, you could find really great housing and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I happen to be in what they call like the tourist capital outside of Istanbul, on the coast. But not a lot of people talk about the coast of Turkey. Like, when they talk about going to Turkey, everybody goes to Cappadocia or to Istanbul, because that's the historical areas and stuff like that. And now the coast is becoming, like, the coast to me it's giving me that feelings of, and I know somebody gonna be like, you tripping, like the coast, the southwestern coast of Italy. So it's over there in that Amalfi Coast kind of, you know, even though I only was in that area for 2 days, but and I'm not talking about like the busyness and all the shops and stuff, because it's very developed, very built up. But there's areas where they got like waterfalls like right by the hotels, and right off the coast is like the more upscale area called the Lara area. And then there's another area, Kunilati, I think it's called, that's what it's called. That area is really nice as well. I'm just making my way around trying to find an apartment. I'm kind of trying to link up with a group that might have something, but I think I might change my mind. I kind of like being in an area that's a little bit more bustly. Let me just try to flip my camera. You guys can't really tell. Hold on. I'm going to do the infamous wipe my screen really quick. Hope, see if that helps. Nope, not really. Actually, probably made it worse. But I'm on like a street that we would say like in New York or something, you know, like that's what it feels like. It feels like it has that metropolitan flair and kind of a chill, less agitated kind of vibe. So everybody here is pretty nice. Like, everybody is hopeful, of course. Even if, you know, you're not, because I know a lot of people say, well, yeah, they're helpful if you're shopping from them, if you're going to, you know, because they live off tourist dollars. And so does the U.S. We call it consumership. They call it tourism, or we call it tourism for them. But it's the same concepts, right? And so, you know, people are really nice. The area, it's very clean. The air is very clean as well, which is fantastic. More smoking, but they do, most of the places only allow smoking outside. But back to the apartment situation, like when you're looking for apartments like on Airbnb and stuff like that, it's harder to find, if your range is like 1,000 plus per month, you could pretty much find something pretty easily. Now, if your range is going to be closer to the $500 to $700 a month range, which is where I am, it's a little bit harder to find on like Airbnb, you know, those platforms that we use, Verbo, Booking, or even Agoda and stuff like that. And you kind of got to be a little iffy. But I did get a connection that gave me a link of like what we would call like our Century 21, you know, real estate apartment finders and stuff. So she gave me two, and one of them has tons. It's just I would need time to vet each one out. So I might end up having the time because I don't know if I'm going to take this apartment that's like 4 kilometers away. I actually kind of like really being in the mix, and y'all know like it's really nice to just be able to walk out and go to coffee shops or restaurants or be, you know, on the coast. I'm a water person. I love just the sound of water, being near water. Um, but of course, the closer you are, the more expensive things can be. However, what I'm finding is on some of these sites, you can actually get some really good options. Okay, so price wise, it's in the mix. Okay, it's in the mix of what's reasonable and like good variety. More 2-in-1s and I think 3-in-1s than 1-in-1s. And what that means is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, you know, stuff like that. Just so you know what the lingo is. But I'm finding price wise, it's kind of relative. A little less increase, or maybe a third of the price of increase. But you're not going to find Asian prices unless you work directly with like somebody who can assist you with like some connections that they have. Food wise, you can find good pricing. So let's say for example, eating out. If you're wanting to maybe a couple meals a day, I don't know that we need 3 meals a day. You know, I don't even know a lot of people that eat 3 meals a day. Now, kids don't even eat 3 meals a day. A lot of times they don't have breakfast. You know, but let's say you're having a coffee. Coffee is anywhere from 250, 80 Turkish lira, or maybe 50. I think I've seen it as low as 50, all the way up to 280 for a cup of coffee, which is closer to $8. Like, where's the Starbucks? They do have Starbucks here. They have Burger King and McDonald's as well. So you can have your coffee, let's say like 80 lira, which is $2, and then it's actually $2 because it's 32 lira to $1 USD. So it's a little over $2, like 250. Then you have a little lunch or something, or like what I typically would do. I just ran up on this place, so I ended up grabbing something, which would potentially be like a dinner. Is, you know, spending maybe 200 is easy to find some places that are that price or lower if you really go to like Turkish spots where you can get a whole meal for 70 lira. A whole meal. So you could easily spend less than, you know, $7 a day. Less than 10 definitely a day on food if you're eating out. Buying your food, go to the grocery store. It's not bad. I haven't really been shopping for food yet because I'm still in a hotel. So I'll let you guys know how that is. But everything is really reasonable. The other thing people ask me, and this is just like 2 days in, y'all. So click that subscribe button so that you guys get my updates because I'm going to share some updates with you. But this is one of the places that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get all the things that I need here, like, electronics. I need some more contact solution, um, some more leggings, because it's in between temperatures. So it's in the mid to upper 60s, 70s. It's going to be later on this week. So the temperature is rising. I came at a good time. Um, but last night we had hail. We had hail. Like there was piles of what we call snow on the ground, which isn't not normal. That's the word or how I want to say that. For here, they actually have flooding anywhere from like November all the way through. They just had flooding at the beginning of February where the streets by the ocean are all flooded. Like I was concerned about actually coming because I was like, well, if everything is flooded, but it recedes like immediately apparently. So it's just something to get used to. It's a realization that I've had. But coming here, walking up and down the streets, this is like the shopping mecca. You can find anything you need here and at good prices. I mean, like, let's say if you're traveling like me, so you're not carrying all your things and you don't necessarily need like high-end everything. You can come here and get like filler clothes, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some filler clothes to get me through things that I may or may not take with me because I've been recycling through my bag. But I need a couple pair of leggings because I've lost some things along the way, purposely lost. But you can get a lot of this stuff. So let's say I've seen a lot of shops where pricing is 70 to 100 lira, which is $2 to $3, right? Grab a few things that you need, shirts and stuff like that. So you can literally get, t-shirts and a lot of sports stuff for guys, clothes for kids. I mean, every single corner has shops. Jewelry, if you need jewelry. Like this is another place I ended up getting quite a bit of jewelry when I was in Greece. Like this piece here, which with the necklace and the charm, the infinity charm, I think I only paid like $50. And this is supposed to be real white gold, and this is real sterling. That's what he say. My paint turned green, so shit. But I got quite a few pieces for my granddaughter and daughter-in-law, and just some extra pieces and stuff like that. So I got them from Greece. Italy and Greece are places that I would definitely get those types of things from. And I think I'm going to add Turkey to the list. This definitely is one of those places. I'm also going to let you guys stay tuned because I'm also going to let you know about their spas because we're in Turkey. So y'all know I love a hammam. So this is the place to get. I've had hammams in Morocco, I've had hammam in Albania, I've had a hammam in Greece. So now I'm gonna try a hammam in Turkey and let you guys know. I'll give you the update, let you know price, as well as procedure. And how good it is. I'm looking forward to, like, I need a hammam really bad. I want to just get settled. I would like to stay 90 days. That's my goal. And check out Istanbul on the latter part of that 90 because the temperature will warm up in Cappadocia. They actually do trips. They do tours from here to Cappadocia. So I might actually do that. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. If there's things you want to see or you want to hear about, please just ping me, leave me a comment, and let me know what types of things y'all want to know about. Like this, like I said, this is my first live since I've been here, so I'm totally interested in hearing from you guys. Sorry about that. What happens? I touched something. But I'm interested in hearing from you guys to find out what you guys think, or what your questions are, what your concerns, thoughts. Well, I'm here, ping my brain because I'm also checking out a co-working group just to see what their offerings are. I did something similar increase, but it wasn't the month that I was there was the month that they actually were more shut down, which was okay by me, but I didn't, get to experience what their full co-working, co-living kind of program actually is, and they only do it in the winter months, but the cost was so worth it. I would go between Greece and here at this point. Like, I didn't know I would fight Turkey. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the experience, what I'm feeling. Oh, another question that comes up, at least it was a question for me. So I was just chatting, so I'm gonna jump back in, is the religious aspect. So Turkey is a Muslim country, and a lot of people worry about, attire. What do you dress and what do you wear and stuff like that. When you go into the mosque and stuff, you do need to be covered up, as pretty much even European countries, to respect the culture and the religion and all of that, right? Here in Antalya, it's very loose. So you're going to see people who are in hijabs, hijabs, I'm sorry, or hijab, is it right? I'm mixing a couple things, yes. And some without. You're going to see people, women in, and I really reference women because I think that's like the target is always, what do women wear? Yeah, hijab, I'm sorry. I don't know where I was, I had a brain fart. But short shorts, tanks on, revealing clothing and stuff, and walking around in the streets, and everybody is really chill. You see some people that are fully covered, everybody respects that. So I would say that it's very even, but it's respectful of the Muslim culture. They do have the prayer hours, 5:30, maybe 6 in the morning, something like that. 1 p.m.-ish, I think. Definitely at 5, and then again at 8, something around those time frames. That I think is when I paid attention to my clock. So you do have that, and you can hear it pretty much from everywhere. But people keep moving around, like it's really not any different than anywhere else you go. This is Ramadan this month for them, and so what that means is that they are fasting from sunup to sunset every day. So people come out in the evening. So it's about sunset's about 6:30ish, closer to 7. So evening time is when most places are busy. So if you want to avoid crowds, it's pretty easy to do that during Ramadan. You can eat during the day and before 6 or 7 o'clock, and you pretty much have the space to yourself. But as you're walking around too, you will see many people partaking in coffee and food and drinking and things. So everybody isn't practicing. Everybody isn't, and I'm talking about Turkish people. So it's very loose. Now I don't know how it is in Istanbul, but here it seems like it's you do it if it's right for you kind of thing, which I think is lovely. I love being in places that they might have some cultural things that they do, religious things or whatever that they practice, but it's not one of those frowning on you because you're not kind of thing. So it's really nice to be in a space that's more open. Another observation is everybody knows. Everybody, but there's lots of nice cars here, from Porsches to high-end Mercedes and everything. It is a very developed city. It is much bigger and much more developed. Range Rovers are one. Much more developed than I was expecting it to be. Like I was thinking it was going to be like. Quite honestly, closer to Cabo Verde. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more like that. It is closer to, reminds me of Athens. but just more. A lot like Lotus, but more robust. See a lot happening, a lot of access. Oh, Wi-Fi. Data. Now the SIM card I did get was expensive. I will be getting a different one for my next month because I'm not paying that price again. But I got it from the airport. I'm doing a video on why I choose to get my SIMs from the airport. But fantastic. Coming from this last month where having data during the day, even though I had a SIM card and stuff like that, was just tough. Having good coverage was really tough. It's really nice to be in a place where SIM cards are good. The data is good. Hotel, coffee shop, stuff like that. It's good. Really good. So it's not something that you're gonna have to worry about when you come here. Like this is a great place to, if you can find a housing that is appropriate for you. I think that's my next step here. And there's enough areas that offers something like for everybody, family, more upscale, and if you like the walkability and access to everything in this area, and then you move out to the outskirt areas, and you've got slightly different things. They have a tram that goes to and from the airport all around town. I think there's 2 trams, so you can catch a blue and a red line. Taxis everywhere. I can show you like how their taxis are. And that was one of the things in the place where I was. It was difficult to get a taxi. I ended up walking home at midnight one night from downtown because there was not one taxi that I could hail that didn't already have people in it or was going in my direction. It was crazy. And I was like, I don't like that. I think they have Uber. I'm not sure, but you don't really need it. You don't really need it. So that's gonna be my first short observations of Antalya, Turkey that I'm gonna share with you guys. I will check back if you guys have questions or comments. I haven't seen anything pop up. I haven't seen anything pop up, so I'm assuming y'all ain't got no questions. But if you do, please leave a comment and I will check back for certain and let you guys give you my thoughts if I can answer it for you. Okay? I'm excited, y'all. This is fantastic. Stay tuned for my journey with you guys. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. The like button for this video, share it with friends, leave a comment so more people see it. Do more of these, especially since data and Wi-Fi is really good here. And that way you guys can actually see me as I'm walking around, which is what I would prefer to do. That way you get it real time too. You can ask questions and things like that and share your comments and thoughts as I'm physically in places rather than waiting for me to edit a video and show you later, which I have been so unsuccessful at. But anyway, click the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you know when I pop up live again. Because I really don't plan it. It's really got to be a vibe. It's really got to be like, is it a space that I feel comfortable? It's comfortable enough for me to just do a live video, that kind of thing. So click the notification bell so you'll know when I'm popping on. This is actually a great time because it's like 6 a.m. It's pretty early in the morning for you guys, so I think this kind of works out. Who knows? Maybe I'll stick with this time. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. You guys know the drill. The doors and the peace and